Hello everyone, it is Chelsea and welcome back to another plan with me. We're planning for a week in December of 2024. What is it? The 16th? Is that what that says? I can't see it. I'm sorry. I said this in the last video. I probably said it in the video before that. I need to get my planner back out. But I just don't want to. Like, it's just so much work. It's so far away. I'm tired. Yeah, that's the 16th. Monday the 16th through Saturday the whatever the hell. For this week, I used the Apple Blossom Prince booked in kit, which was a wintry themed book kit, which, right up my alley, right? And I paired with it, I believe, what was it? Sparkly Hollow from Scribble Brinsco? Probably. Yeah, that looks like a snow foil bundle in Sparkly Hollow from Scribble Brinsco. Woo! So what happened this work? What happened this work? I wasn't feeling well. I see that. It was my birthday. Yeah, I really wasn't feeling good this week. I actually ended up taking a COVID test the week after because I just was not feeling good at all. It was negative, so yay, raw. But yeah, this entire week I was just like, I had a sore throat. I was marking a lot of sore throats and just not feeling good. I ended up leaving work early on Wednesday. Just not doing much on Thursday. My grandma's birthday was Friday. And just spent pretty much the entire weekend just lounging, some loafing going on. And of course my video's frozen, so I have no idea what's happening. It is what it is. I sped this up quite a bit, so, it is what it is. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm trying to get caught up. So my plan right now is to upload a couple times a week until I get into or get closer to January or to probably until I get closer to March spreads, and then I'll just resume my once a weeks just to be on the safe side, because why not? I don't know. So yeah, that's the plan. So this kit was a printable kit, so any errors you see printing or otherwise, any sort of imperfections in the coloring, anything like that, that is all me. That is all the problem of my, mo. Real time, I did buy a new printer. So I've been using an HP Envy for probably about 20 years now. Or no. That's an exaggeration. It's been, let's see here. 15 years. So almost 20 years I've been using this printer. I bought it. My uncle had given me some money for Christmas one year, and I was like, I really want a printer because I think it would be way easier for me to have a printer. Because, when I was in college, it was just way easier for me to have a printer. So if I needed to print something for class or whatever, I could just use my own printer instead of using a printer that was, a school printer. And so, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. And I've had this thing for 15 years now. And it's not feeding my paper right. So it's a bottom feeder, which I'm not a super big fan of. So it's not been feeding my paper right, which of course has been causing my Silhouette machine to just not read the registration marks right, which is then causing it to either cut badly or just not cut in general. And so I decided to get a new printer. So I ended up getting a Canon Pixma something. I really like it. My parents have this same exact printer. The print quality is not super great, but for the price, I am not mad about it at all. But so I did get a new printer. So I also bought some glossy paper because because it's a top feeder, it feeds my paper just beautifully, which is just making me so happy. So I can use glossy paper now. The only problem is it doesn't like to read the glossy paper. The Silhouette doesn't like to read the glossy paper. So that's kind of an issue. But other than that, it is what it is. So yeah. I guess we'll jump into the day by day. So Monday, work. Was not feeling good. I think I had like stomach issues or headache or something. I don't know. And then we were super busy because of course we were. And then the same project that I was working on the week before with the vinyl and, cutting everything and getting the Jenga blocks and stuff, I was continuing that project. I absolutely love that sticker that's there on Monday. That is from Bubba Bear Studios. It's a little Bob Ross. I just think it's so cute. Tuesday, I marked getting all of the presents because we, my team lead and my couple of other people brought us gifts and stuff. So that was really, really sweet. Everybody got us presents, and then I had to go to Walmart. I couldn't tell you why. I think it was because I probably had to get something for dinner so I could make dinner. And then Wednesday, like I mentioned, I did leave early from work because I wasn't feeling good. I had a sore throat and a headache, and I just did not feel good at all. I ended up, like I said, the next week, you'll see on Monday, I took a COVID test. It was negative, but I still took a COVID test. I went into work and got a COVID test. But yeah, so I left work early, got myself some comfort McDonald's, and then went home and took a nap, or I went to bed early. I think it was sort of the same situation as the week prior where I said the nap kind of turned into going to bed early sort of thing. So, Thursday was another work and sore throat and sleeping early because that's just kind of how it was this week. I just I don't know. I felt I said I had a sinus infection, but every time that I usually say I have a sinus infection, it ends up being COVID. So that's why I ended up getting a COVID test. Like I said, it was negative because they were just I was I don't feel good the week. So this next week was actually the week of Christmas. Now that I'm looking at this and realizing this spread. And so, yeah, my team lead had left. And so it was just kind of I don't have people available to cover me if I am sick. If I have COVID, I need to know now. Because it was just going to be okay, I need to figure out who I'm going to get to cover me. And so that's just kind of how that worked. And then Friday evening, we had a little How It's Made binge. How It's Made is one of those shows that I will often watch when I just need something on, but don't necessarily want to focus on it. I like the show. I like watching what they do, but it's also a show that if I fall asleep in the middle of it, I'm not going to be sad about it. So Saturday, slept in, was still feeling ick, watched more of How It's Made, and then I took a nap and got McDonald's for dinner. I think my parents had gone out of town that day, and so yeah, we got McDonald's twice this week. That's terrible. It is what it is, but still. That sticker does not match this kit. That's all right. Sunday, sleeping, sick again, was just feeling sick AF. YouTube and reading something along those lines. The video, I think, is a little bit behind where I am with the voiceover, I think. I think that's where we're at currently. Yeah. So I'm just kind of guessing, trying to keep up with what I'm doing versus what the voiceover is showing. So yeah. Oh, I was working on my reading journal. So I actually finally put in reading journal instead of not reading journal. So anyways, that is everything for this week. I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see you again next week, or in the next video, I guess. Not next week. Next week in the planner, but in my next video. Bye, guys.